Hello Zenbeez, join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project for Instant Zen with learnings and creativity. This is our Tangle Fiesta project number 33. You can watch all our previous projects from the series on the playlist Tangle Fiesta. I'm SANDHYA MANNE, I'm an artist and a Certified Zentangle Teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesday. For today's project, I am working with Tangles PAIS, MOOKA, Put, KYOTO and Flux. I will be using my regular white square tile and working with my black pen, pencil and stuff. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now.
So here I'm working with my white square tile, 01 black micron, a pen black micron, pencil and stuff. So these are our supplies for today's session. Now let's get started. I start with 4 dots on 4 corners like that. Okay, so we're making a border and gently connect the dots. Make sure your lines are not too dark because we just want gentle lines. So something like this. Okay, now we're going to start with this tangle called PAIS. It's a beautiful tangle. So I'm going to start from this corner instead of the border. I just want this to kind of flow out like this. So it goes like this. So we make this teardrop shape like that. Okay, and then we continue going around like that. Okay, so we make few aura lines like this. Okay, so okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. Okay, so like that. So here I am going to pull out just straight lines like this. We can add details inside this, which makes it more interesting. Okay, like that. And I'm going to make circles here. Okay, so I like to go back in and add black depth in those teeny tiny gaps. It just makes it more interesting, gives a lovely contrast. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and over here also I'm going to fill it up with solid black. So I'm going to use my thicker tip pen to add black here. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to add another PAIS here, starting out like that. and start off with circles like this. Okay, and we're gonna add lines here like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm using my thicker tip pen to add black here in the center. Okay, so now we are going to add this tangle called put. It goes like this. It goes like this. So we start like a MOOKA shape, and then we add petals like this. In case I'm going to do another one on this side. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add a few MOOKA shapes here. Okay, so now here we are going to add this tangle called KYOTO. It's a piece of tangle and it goes like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and add few more. Okay, so continuing with the circles. Okay, so now I'm going to add an inner circle like that. And here we're going to add a smaller circle inside and divide this into 6 parts. So I add a line up and down and I add 2 lines on the sides. Now here I'm going to go in and curve these edges like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this for each of the circles. Okay, I'm going to do that at the end with a thicker tip pen. Let's go ahead and add the inner details. Okay, so I'm going to use a thicker tip pen to add the details there. Okay, so now I'm gonna add few more MOOKAs and flux to make this a bit more interesting. So I'm gonna start off with some flux here. Okay, I'm gonna add a few more here as well. And okay, so we need some on this side. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some more flux and MOOKAs here. Okay, I'm filling these gaps with circles, or maybe some flux here and there. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some circles and add in more details. Over here, okay, let's add some flux over here as well. Okay, so I'm just filling it up with few circles and some things. Okay, so I'm filling it up with some circles and some flux here and there. Okay, now I'm gonna take my thicker tip pen and just go in and add black in all these gaps. Okay, so then that gives a nice contrast and it gives a nice finish. Okay, so also for this tangle put, we're going to pull out these lines here like this. I'm just going ahead and giving us gentle depth right here, just enhancing the tangle. I'm going to use my KYOTO pen to add the glass. Okay, so there it is, all done. Now let's get to shading. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our shading. So I'm going to go in and add a bit of pencil here and here. I'm just going to make it darker at the edges. Okay, like the way this has totally transformed. Now let's go ahead and add some shading to Zentangle put. So gently adding the pencil like that. Okay, there it is, all done. Looks very interesting. So now let's journal this. So today's date is 11th June. And this is YouTube. Tangle Fiesta. We started off with Tangle PAIS and then added some MOOKA. Then, we added Tangle Put, and then we added KYOTO, and then we added some flux. So these are the tangles that we used for this project, and there it is, all done.
Hope you had fun creating this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I will stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend you start with my beginner's workshop, which is called The Fundamentals of Zentangle. Okay, so now click on the link Tangle tutelage that's given in the description. Receive a free gift when you sign up and get weekly inspirations and updates about all the cool things that I do across social media. If you're on Instagram, then join me on my Instagram handle at SANDHYA MANNE. We do live every Monday at 7:30 p.m. India time on my Instagram handle. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Tuesday with another Tangle Fiesta. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.